and we're thankful faculties from the international community, especially our friends with all us, and make this conference to hold successfully. And the second point I'd like to mention is the publication. We have already made a book of abstracts and circulated the book of abstracts to all the participants. And the second point is regarding the publication that currently we have two options. So one is to publish all papers in the uh, Indian Academy of Science, and the second option is to publish some selected papers in the Sadhana journal, which is also part of the Indian Academy of Science. So in due course, we will let you know where exactly we are going to publish all the papers or the selected papers. So thank you once again. My colleague Professor Anup Ghosh will give further detail of the conference. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone present in the forum, including our Honorable Director, our Chairman, Professor Sinha Mahapatra, Professor C.D. Kam, Honorary Chair, Professor C. A.S. Kumar, President AESI, Chief Guest, our Director, Professor P.K. Datta, the Honorary Guest, a guest of honor, and our Vice Chairman and our colleagues and participants of the conference. I would like to share this opportunity to share with you a few statistics of the conference, and especially the peer reviewing, submissions, and others. So we started our process of inviting papers and other things in the mid of April 2021, and total submissions was about 180, 179 to be precise. And after that, we have gone through a rigorous review process, and in this review process, we are thankful to the professors involved in this process, who are from various IITs, various NITs of our academic scenario, academic institutes. There, the number of reviewers total is about 120, and they have helped us a lot to review the papers very meticulously. I'm also thankful to the technical committee members comprising of Somnath Ghosh, Professor Minal Ghoshi, Professor Navakumar Piyada, Professor Bhattacharya, Professor Srinivas Karmakar, Professor Mistry, Professor Amardeep Ghosh, Professor Meena Mitra, and many others departmental professors who has helped very earnestly to make the review process successful. At the end of it, we were able to accept 150 papers, and in these 150 papers, in that 150 papers, there are 20 contributions from People's Republic of China, 13 contributions from South Korea, 1 contribution from North Korea, 1 paper from Turkey, and remaining 107 papers are from our country, India. We have also tried to subdivide the total number of papers received, and we have subdivided in technical way in structures, aerodynamics, propulsion control, and interdisciplinary group. There are about 59 papers in structures area, 37 in aerodynamics area, 27 papers are there in propulsion area, and about 13 papers, 14 papers are there in controls area and in interdisciplinary, which are which comprises more than two disciplines are about 13 papers. And as I have already been mentioned, there are 14 plenary lectures. So with all these things, we are able to organize the conference and hope with help of you, it will be a successful one. Thank you for attending this one. Now I would request our honorary chair, Professor Kong, to address the session.
Okay. You hear me? You hear me, everybody?
Yes.
Well, very good morning. This is Professor Kong, who was just introduced. Honorable the Director of the IIT Kharagpur, Professor Tiwari, conference patrons, the President of Aeronautical Society of India, guest of honor, Professor Tata. Sorry, that yes. Conference patron, the President of Aeronautical Society of India, Mr. Kumar, the Mantos, Head of Department of Aerospace Engineering, Professor Sinha, and group the group captains Lay, guest of honor Professor Tata, Executive Committee member of Aeronautical Society of India, Professor Malik, Professor Chairman Professor Sinha Patra, Vice Chairman Professor B.N. Singh, international representatives, Professor Maiti of India, Professor Chen of China, Dr. Xi Huang of South Korea, Professor Chai of Taiwan, Professor Dulson of Turkey, and Professor Yamazaki of Japan. And honorary chairs, Professor Dong, Professor Wang, Professor H. Huang, Professor Ji Yang, Professor Kam, Professor J. Huang, and Professor S. Lee, and plenary speakers, local organizing committee board members, especially Secretary of Conference, Professor Ghosh and Professor Jordan, and ladies and gentlemen who are attending this conference of ICTASEM 2021, AP CATS 2021, AGES AE 2021, and AESI 2021. First of all, behalf of AP CATS and AGES AE, I, as honorary chairman, would like to express my sincere appreciation to Professor Sinha Patra and all local organizing committee members who did their best to organize this joint conference, although the global serious COVID-19 pandemic situation. As you know well, at the last joint conference, AP CATS and AGES AE 2019 held in Taiwan, this joint conference 2021 has been decided to be held at here IIT Kharagpur, India by AP CATS and AGES AE board meetings. At the time, Professor B.N. Singh and Professor Maiti attended the Taiwan conference as Indian representatives. I also attended together with them because at the time I stayed at IIT Kharagpur as an international visiting professor. After discussing with the academic staff of Department of Aerospace Engineering IIT Kharagpur, ICTASEM 2021 has been joined with AP CATS and AGES AE and AESI 2021. As you know well, The original planned joint conference was the face-to-face conference. However, unfortunately, it has been converted to the online conference due to the coronavirus pandemic. I sincerely hope that this conference will not only be a conference for exchanging on the latest aerospace technology, but also an opportunity to share friendship with the participants. The next joint conference of APCAT and HSA 2023 will be held in South Korea. We hope this conference should be the face-to-face conference. Korea representative Dr. Shi Hwang will announce more detail of the next joint conference at the joint meetings of organizers. We would like to invite all of you at the next Korea joint conference. Finally, I hope that this conference can be successfully completed by coming Wednesday. Thank you for your kind attention and my short greetings. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the comment.
How are you? It's my
Very good.
elder brother.
Thank you so much,
Professor
yeah,
Tata.
my good friend.
Nice address. I now request Mr. AESI, President of AESI, Mr. A.S. Kiran Kumar, to deliver his inaugural address. Mr. Kiran Kumar.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you. And it's indeed a great honor and privilege to be part of this inaugural program of an international conference of this kind, where many entities are joining together to conduct this program. Today, we see the pandemic has created such a disruption across the globe. And in this pandemic period, conducting events of this kind is not an easy task. So let me at the outset compliment all the people involved in conducting this event. Professor Mahapatra, Sina Mahapatra, Professor R. Jorder and Anup Ghosh, Professor C.D. Kong, Honorary Chair, then Professor E.K. Tiwari, Director IIT, Professor P.K. Dutta, Guest of Honor, and all the plenary speakers, participants of this international conference. Wishing you all a great event. Today we see that in the aerospace technology, things are changing at such pace and newer requirements are emerging. Whether you look at space itself, where making humans interplanetary species is becoming one of the important endeavors of private enterprise, which is looking at how space can be used for both space for Earth and space for space. And apart from that, we are seeing how unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, and even smaller and smaller flying objects, which are mimicking the nature, is becoming part of our daily life, both for beneficial activities and some for not so beneficial activities. And it is in this context that we need to look at how aerospace technologies are brought forward and how what we are learning from nature and how we are mimicking what is happening in nature can be brought to the benefit and the ensuring that life on planet Earth remains a sustainable one, while it also provides us an opportunity to go beyond Earth and explore this vast universe. So let me take this opportunity to compliment once again all the people who are bringing together a set of researchers and students and exposing to them not only what is happening currently, but also what are the coming things, particularly when technology of miniaturization and then computing systems with greater and greater computation capabilities at faster and faster pace provides miniature things which could be accommodated in all the flying objects, and bringing them artificial intelligence in them is all becoming a part of day-to-day life. And in this, let me compliment once again all the organizers and all the participants of this program, and wishing you all a great couple of days of this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kiran Kumar, for your well thought out address and setting goal to the research in aerospace area. I now request our director and patron of this conference, Professor V.K. Tiwari, to deliver his inaugural address.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers, my faculty friends, Professor Sinha Mahapatra, Professor Jorda, Professor Ghosh, and other faculty members of this department. I'm very happy to see that Professor P.K. Datta is here. I'm seeing him after a long time. And I'm surprised that he has been made as the honorary guest, but in fact, he's our chief guest. As far as my knowledge goes, he should be our chief guest, and I declare that he is the chief guest of this particular function. Because organizers cannot become the chief guest, and therefore I say, Professor Sinha Mahapatra, you should have told me. Professor P.K. Datta is the one who started this conference along with Professor P.K. Sinha. That is what I heard from you. And therefore, I say that our chief guest for today's function is Professor P.K. Datta. First of all, and namaskar to Professor P.K. Datta, Professor Kong, Professor A.S. Kiran, and other members who are there and joining this conference from abroad and different parts of the world. It's a great honor for me that I am sitting here. I am an agricultural engineer. I have less idea about what this aeronautical engineering is. But I can tell you that when I got the chance to join IIT Kharagpur, aeronautical, mining, agriculture, and civil were available to me. But somebody told me that aeronautical don't take because you have to fly and this is not good, something will happen. And therefore, I took, somebody told me that if you are interested in mechanical engineering, you take civil agriculture engineering, which has mechanical, civil, and electrical all. And that is how I landed up. But I am very proud that I am an agricultural engineer and I deal with the machines. And in that line, I can say you that I have a connection with this department. When we wanted to check the withering process and we wanted to find out what should be the design of the fan blades in a tea garden, we had picked up the tunnel facility of this department sometime in 92, I think yes, to 1999 and 2001. And we took the facilities over there and got help from this department. It is a great thing that 3, 4, I think I can see that joint conference of ISTA CEM 2021, APCATS 2021, AJ SAE 2021, and AESE 2021. It's first of this kind in the world maybe that several things are joined, several units have joined together for a joint conference. This is first time I'm hearing. I am sure that people from different attributes and the units feel that it is better to have a joint conference than have conference of separately for each one of them. What is important here is the research that we are doing. It's true that such conferences give us an opportunity to the scientists and engineers from across the globe to learn from each other and understand as to what sort of research is going on at a certain place and so on and so forth. But what is important is we must also think that how far we are helping to the industries. See, we have to do the research. We are talking of mechanics. Mechanics is a vast subject which is employed everywhere. We are talking of the drone design of drones. We are talking of the design of the CFD, which is talking of the designs of the aero avionics and the airflow which takes place across the blades. Now, I think we need to involve more and more students. I have not seen any students in the conferences, but I personally feel that there should be, in such conferences, there should be a wing of students as well. Because until unless we involve the younger students in this area, they will not have feeling for such conferences. And therefore, in order that such conferences should go ahead, and the essence of what we want to do, the essence is that we want to introduce more and more design, more and more new materials of construction for these aerospace design and the topics, the helicopters. So I think we need to introduce the fresh brain. Professor Kong has been teaching at IIT Kharagpur, I understand, and therefore we must involve the second year students, third year students, fourth year in the projects which are there in this department. This is a beginning which has to be made, otherwise we will be lagging behind. I have seen in the different conferences that all old people are there and the middle-aged people, and we don't see the younger generation, including the students. But I think there should be a wing which we'll talk of and which we'll see from our older generation as to what is happening and what are the areas in which the future research should be done in that field. I think then the students, the younger students will get challenged. They will get something that, yes, this is an area where I have to do something else, something better for the industry, and something they will like for the particular discipline. We have decided, in fact, yes, we are talked of the pandemic. Pandemic has created some problem, but I can tell you, pandemic has given us a big tool. Now we are in a position to gather and meet people from across the globe here, and still we are able to exchange the ideas. Well, physically we are not meeting, which is also an important part of such a conference. But I think this pandemic has told us that there are many various ways by which you can save money, and still you can invest that money in the infrastructure development. You can in the research part where it is difficult to get, and then and also invest in the younger generation, which is the requirement of the day of the future. This particular country is talking of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is sorry. This is only possible if we include our younger generation. Sorry. Until unless we do that, it's not possible. See, I did not hear, I was listening to my faculty friends, but I did not listen as to what are the areas in which the research is going on, what are the areas in which the future research should go on. Maybe they will discuss in the papers which are there. But I think for any outsider, and when something is going on, the organizers must give a paper, or they must also talk as to what are the areas which are in vogue so long, what has been in the past research, what is the future research, and what is the niche research which is required for that. This is already in YouTube and Facebook. I'm sure my friends have linked it. If these are heard by our students, what they will listen from the senior ones. They may not be interested in connecting themselves to each and every paper which is there in the sessions, but they must be told about what are the future areas. We are talking of drones. Now, I can tell you that we have also used the facility of this department. Some of the faculty friends are working with me. We have designed a small farmer's drone, because there is a problem in our agriculture. It is very difficult to enter into the agriculture field when we want to check as to what is the condition of the crop. When we want to do health monitoring, we want to have something to be done by the drones. And therefore, we have thought of, and in fact, this department has made for us a 240 gram payload capacity drone. And in fact, they are working in this area. These are the small things which our students are supposed to be doing so that we become Atmanirbhar. We are able to solve the problem. Today, we are talking of artificial intelligence and machine learning. I think more and more involvement of these subjects has to be there in the design and construction of the aircrafts. Newer types of aircrafts are coming. At the same time, we see that safety. Now, we have seen that one of the very advanced ones simply crashed. We do not know the reason. Of course, people will find out. But I can tell you that the safety of construction as well as safety of the design has to be concurrently taken along with the design and development when we are teaching to our students. Because unless they understand the importance of the human machine interaction which takes place in these aircrafts, because human machine interaction which is taking several items are there, several knobs are there, several lights are there in front in the cabin cockpit. Now you see the condition of the person. He has to be always alert. Now, what is the level of this alertness? What is the, there should be study on how to, what is the level of his alertness, how much and how long he can remember the things which he is doing. I think in the end we find that there is a human error. But why such human error should happen? I think we have to design, while we design the material of construction, while we design the size of the aircrafts, we should also talk of what is the human-machine interaction, how best it should be utilized, how far is the safety concerned, because safety, quality and reliability is the talk of the day today. Until and unless we consider in design of the aeroscience and technology, these aspects of quality and reliability along with safety, I think no design is going to be successful. I think I'm very happy to be invited here. I am the patron and chief guest for this conference is Professor P.K. Datta. And with this, I thank each one of you, the people who have joined from across the globe. I wish this conference very best for the next 3 days. Namaskar. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the theory.
Thank you, Chair, for your kind address, and it is really very illuminating and pathfinding. And one thing I would like to say that we usually involve our students. Even now, these students are involved in this organizing the conferences, though of course we don't see them here, many of them. And compared to other years, of course, this year the association of the students is less. That is because the students are not here. And even though they are here, we don't want them to be accumulated or gathered in one place. But we always involve our students in all departmental activities and events. Thank you. We now have the honor of inviting Professor P.K. Datta, who was instrumental in the conception of this ICTASIM along with our late colleague Professor P.K. Sinha. Professor P.K. Sinha and Professor P.K. Datta, they took the stellar role in starting ICTASIM in 1998. I now request Professor P.K. Datta to join us and deliver his address.
I'm Professor P.K. Datta. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can
Yes,
hear you.
yes. Yes.
Professor, thank you, Professor Sinha Mahapatra, for the compliments, and Professor D.K. Tiwari, all the good words. Professor D.K. Tiwari is not just the director; he's my very good, like my own younger brother. Now, I would like to give a glimpse of how this ICTASIM started. Now, this time I can see that this ICTASIM is mined with APCARS, AJSA, and the Aero Society of India. With all these organizations, I am very well connected. In fact, in APCART, that conference in GGCon for Jeju, I was present as the keynote speaker. Now, thank you, Professor Kong. Now, this ICTASIM started way back. It started in 1998, but it's actually a seed was shown around 1996-97. I was the HOT Aerospace Engineering Department. It was happening right in my office. I was sitting along with my very good friend, Professor P.K. Sinha. So we decided to have this international conference on applied mechanics. Then there was one hitch. There was one similar company, ISTAM, that was also happening from IIT Kharagpur. So I thought there may be some clash. So we decided that, okay, we'll first make it aerospace engineering oriented, applied mechanics first, then the other branches of aerospace engineering will come into play. And then we thought that we will give it the international favor as much as possible. Now here came the question, how we start with this international favor? Now then we thought that we should start that the connecting, collaborating with our international persons to the people which we know. So Professor Sinha did his part. From my part, I contacted Georgia Tech, which is my alma mater. Then ISVR, Institute of Sound and Vibration Research in UK, for which I was there for about a year as a postdoctoral fellow. And then they very well agreed to help us to conduct this conference. So I got the initial start. But the biggest help that we get, nobody mentioned about him, Professor Yoshiko Sugiyama from Japan, University of Osaka Prefecture. He was the person who came forward from the Japanese side to give us all the help. But I was connected with him for quite some time. I was visiting him in his university for lectures and conferences and all those things. So I knew when the many of the Japanese professors, so they all agreed to participate in this conference. So we decided that first conference will be 1998. So we decided Professor Sugiyama to be our chief guest. So he came all the way from Japan. He stayed with us for about several days to help us in this conference and how this conference started. Then I must tell about Professor Kong. Then I connected through Professor Sugiyama, Professor C.D. Kong. Professor Kong is my younger brother. And so I visited Korea for on several occasions for lectures and conferences and all those things. So obviously I knew many persons in Korea. Professor In Lee from KAIST, Professor Kim from Aerospace Department, Professor Park from Aerospace Department. So they all agreed very much. Well, they will be the part of the conference. And I must mention that in all these conferences, right from the beginning, from the professors from Japan, Professor Sugiyama and his group, and the Professor C.D. Kong and his group are the key participants. So we knew that it will have some, some kind of flavor for the foreign sites, and of course we made the persons from UK, USA, and other places. So it becomes truly involving all kinds of people. Okay, then came the conference for 1998 very well went on. 2001, 2004, the things moved very nicely. Then we thought, well, it came from my side that why don't we contact our students, our alumni who are spread all over the world. So in the year 2007, we decided to meet the first batch of aerospace engineering was spread all over the. They are now the dignitaries. They are the very good positions in all over the aerospace industry, and they all came forward. Yes, and a big chunk of them came to IIT Kharagpur for the conference. That was extremely good, I should say, some kind of gatherings. Indian, our alumni, foreign delegates, Indian delegates, it is a huge thing. But that was one of the top class international conference that we could get in 2007. Then one of the most interesting part of 2007, I decided, why don't I bring some, astronaut? So I contacted NASA. I just tried on my own. Let me try. If I get some astronaut from NASA. Now, what they just told me that this was a Datta, you see, that we get quite a good number of this kind of offers from the different conferences to send the NASA astronauts. But they're very busy persons, so it is very difficult to say. But they say that looking at your IIT Kharagpur and all those things, there are so many IITians in NASA and all those things. So we will send one astronaut to you. And it was Mike Fields. So Mike Fields came all the way from US to us, and he was with us for about a week. And all of us remember his excellent lectures, his videos on he was actually Mike Prince was the commander of ISS, International Space Station. It is being operated with the combination of Soviet Russia. That time it was Soviet Russia. So, and his flight was due within about few months. So they agreed to come, so they came here. So he did a wonderful talk about these are the ISS, the space activities, and all kinds of things. It was a great thing that happened. As I told you, in the year 2007, it was the alumni meet of the all aerospace alumni ICTSM and the visit of this. Then the 2007, 2010, it was also very nicely. Then 2014, again, I was in IIT Kharagpur, so I decided, why don't you call in NASA astronaut again? And again, it was agreed by NASA to send another astronaut. See, he was, and I told him, we particularly want Mike Finks. Mike Finks agreed to come. It was all set for him to come. But what happened at the very last moment, he has a flight. He has a flight for the ISS. So they tell that he cannot be spared from US, but he will give a talk online. So it was very well arranged. And right, we are holding this kind of the inauguration session right at 9 a.m. I remember in a conference room in IIT Kharagpur, Professor Mike Finks gave his talk from NASA, and that was excellent, another excellent thing that could happen. So I thought that just not make it some this kind of lectures and papers and this. Why don't you bring this kind of people? In fact, this year, if you remember, a Mars expedition. Okay, that our student Anubhav Datta, they're flying this the Ingenuity helicopter on Mars. Anubhav Datta is he's a chief designer of that. So I contacted Anubhav Datta. Can you come to IIT Kharagpur for the next extraction and give all the experiences of that Mars expedition, or how do you design that helicopter that's still flying on Mars? But there's some reason or the other he could not come. But hopefully that I am all the time in touch with him. Hopefully, I think one day, even for it may not be ICTSM, but Anubhav Datta can be invited to IIT Kharagpur to give his experience on this space mission. How did he design the helicopter that's flying on Mars? Okay, so this is how there's actually the ICTSM started from a very humble beginning. Now I can see that all so many things have happened. In the meantime, I must tell that younger colleagues in the department, Professor B.N. Sinha, Professor Sasina Mahapatra, Arnab Rao, Deepak Maiti, Anup Ghosh, they were very, very instrumental to conducting this conference. In fact, when I was doing this conference, all the time they were by my side. I knew that as long as these people are around me, I will not face any problem technically. They're all the time present around me. That anytime, if I want to anything, Anup, you do this, or Deepak, you do this, Viens, you do this, they'll come forward and do these things. Okay, so that kind of support I could get, and we could get. We could get to conduct this conference. So this conference is I really feel very, very happy. Then another thing I must point out, to do this kind of conference, we need quite a good amount of money, and so we need good amount of sponsorship. Now, just from the money from IIT Kharagpur or DST or INSA or from the I should say, from this registration is not enough. So we should go out to seek as much money as possible from outside. Say, so we started in 1998. That time, I got a very good the connection with the Indian Airlines. That time, Indian Airlines. Now this Air India. I was a chief examiner for them to recruit the engineers. So I approached the Indian Airlines chairman. He very readily agreed that to give quite a good amount of money, good amount of sponsorship. Then I also take the HAL Bangalore. We were conducting their courses. So I contacted the chairman HAL. I went to Bangalore, met HAL chairman. I told him, we need money. We need money for the conference. So he agreed. Okay, then another organization, I think we should explore Indian Oil Corporation. Indian Oil Corporation got an aviation sector, and they also give quite a good amount of money. So I should see that instead of getting money from IIT Kharagpur, from their fund or from this, we should go out and get as much as funding as possible from outside. So I know that this ICTASEM, when I talk to my younger colleagues, we have got a good amount of corpus, and which we got it from all these organizations. So now this is actually kind of a glimpse of how it started, how it went on. Now I think that this is in the pandemic situation. It would have been very nice. It would have been offline. I should have been present there, but yes, online. I am much away from Calcutta. I am sitting in a hotel and giving this conference, giving this talk. Anyway, that I hopefully that in the years to come, this conference will go up and up. So all the best to the conference organizers, and very good welcome to all the delegates and all the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving a very good glimpse of the chronology of ICTASEM as it happened since 1998. And thank you for joining from far away in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, I now request my colleague, Professor B.N. Singh, to say a few words and also to thank.
So very good morning to all of you. Respected Sir Virendra Kumar Tiwari, Honorable Director of this institute. Professor P.K. Datta, he is like our father. And Professor Kang, now we will call as elder brother and we treat him as elder brother. Mr. A. Sai Kumar, the President of AESI. Professor K.P. Mahapatra, the Chairman ICTASEM 2021. Decades is a joint conference, has been mentioned by many speakers. Professor, my colleagues, Professor Anup Bose, Professor Darder, other secretaries, my faculty colleagues, and most importantly, the plenary speakers, contributory authors. Because of them, this conference is heading to a successful. Reviewers, faculty colleagues, staff, students, and delegates from India and abroad, from China, to South Korea, North Korea, Turkey, Japan, Taiwan. It's my pleasure and honor to present both the thanks. I'm really delighted to be the part of this conference and the other conferences as well. As Professor P.K. Datta very nicely explained the background of the ICTASEM. This joint conference journey started in 2019 when myself and Professor D.K. Maitri visited Taiwan. They are holding joint conferences of APCAS and AGSS. And as we have mentioned, Professor Kwang was the instrumental behind this and suggested that why not the ICTA-SIM should be combined with the conferences. And we happily accepted, and then we shared with our colleagues in the department. And our colleagues were also very enthusiastic. And as of today, because of that, we all are here. And we are organizing these joint conferences. I am very much thankful that our director has kindly agreed to be part of this conference. And because of pandemic, he is joining virtually. We are very thankful to our department, especially the head of department, who has provided all kind of facility and infrastructure for organizing this conference. It's my pleasure and honor to thank Professor Kant, who is very enthusiastic and instrumental for organizing this conference, and all the time he was behind us, and he was very much in touch with Professor K.P. Sinha Mahapatra and other colleagues for taking updates of the conference, how this conference is going, and in such a situation, how we can organize this. I am thankful, very much thankful to the Mr. A. Sai Kumar, who is a very senior person in aerospace industry, very senior and respected among us. So I'm very thankful to him. In spite of his busy schedule, he's a part of the conference. P.K. Datta, no introduction is required. As I have mentioned, he is like our father, and he is giving advices to us from the beginning. And this is the nature of the Professor Datta. Whenever you talk to him, he gives that 2-3 advices. And really, as a faculty colleagues also, I feel honored that always he treats us like a children, and always he thinks that will be now some piece of advice must be given so that these people will be on the track and doing the right job. He always talks about the academics and say that will be, you publish this, you publish that, you target this journal, you target that journal. So this kind of advices really help us, not only in the conference, organizing the conference, in the real life of the academics also. I'm very much thankful to all the international representatives. International representative, because of them, it was not possible to organize such a wonderful conference. The international representative from Korea, Japan, Professor Day, Professor Hong, and others, colleague from the Turkey, Professor Maitri from India, Professor Huang, Korean Aerospace Society, Professor Chen, Bian University, Yamashaki, Japan, Professor J.L. Sai, and then Professor Mihir Dusha. We are really thankful and grateful to them. And I'm hopeful that in time to come, in future also, such joint conferences will be organized. I'm also thankful, very much thankful to all the plenary speakers who have kindly agreed to be part of this conference, and I'm sure that will be, by their lecture, technical talks, we all will be benefited. A special mention of a contributory author. They are the backbone of the any conferences. And as I mentioned by Professor Jarder and Professor Anu Ghosh, that now the contributory authors have played very important role, not only contributing in the conference, but a quality contribution was seen. And ICTA-CM is a very popular conference in India and abroad, very popular in terms of quality, in terms of number, in terms of all kind of facility. We have always seen that will be now, whenever organized ICTA-CM conference, we get a popular support from the India and abroad. And Professor P.K. Datta has nicely mentioned all these things. So we are a special thanks to the, from core of my heart, contributory authors, which play a very important role in organizing this conference also. Reviewers are the backbone of the any technical papers. Without their suggestion, comments and all, the contributory authors will be also benefited out of that. So I am very thankful to them also. The faculty, staff and students, especially staff and the students, and the faculty colleagues are definitely the part of that. We are thankful to them also. But the students, as Professor KPS mentioned, that will be now this time we have involved students also, but not in that way and the dimension that was required in the physical conferences. In the online conferences, of course, the student involvement will be comparatively less, but even though that now the students have been involved. So we are thankful to them from the core of the heart. I am thankful, and we are thankful, department is thankful to all of those who are directly and indirectly helped us in organizing this conference, and I'm sure that will be, with all your support, the conference will have a grand success. Once again, I am thankful and grateful to all of you, including our director, that in spite of his busy schedule is here, and the delegates, important delegates, contributory authors, faculty, staff, students, reviewers, all. Once again, I am thankful to all of them. I wish you a happy new year. Though happy new year has not started, but I wish you all happy new year in advance. Thank you very much. Thanks all.
Thank you, everybody. With this, we now conclude the inaugural session.